If you could make one food available to everyone for free, what would it be and why?
I don't know, but I think it's
So I definitely know, so because tacos and French fries, my choices. So for free, because I believe that they're perfect. So tacos and French fries, my choices, and why. So if I could make for people, of course, for free, I would definitely do this because actually, uh, I'm trying to give you alternatives. So actually, I think that, they both can be considered a main food or side dish. So French fries, so can be considered as main food, or of course we normally eat it as side dish or so, but I think I didn't know, it's really good and perfect, really tasty. And this dish, I think, completes the meal. So, and tacos, really delectable and delicious, tasty Mexican food. So, I think so. How about you?
yeah. I also think French fries, or it could be burrito, because I think that it contains like everything, like meat, vegetable, and something like that. So like enough nutritions for
Ah,
a meal. So yeah.
of course. So, of course, nutrition. So, that is really good. Well, and let me ask you my last question of part one, and then we keep going with part two. So, my last question of part one, do you believe that most people enjoy chocolate?
Um, I think yeah, yes, because I think every kids love chocolates, and especially in Christmas when like chocolates like they can eat every day and it's just waiting. Oh, Halloween's. It's like yeah, hot chocolate candies for Halloween. So like yeah, chocolate was everywhere. I think probably they're changing the taste when they get older, but dark chocolate is also a really good choice if you wouldn't know anything to eat for like a dessert. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I realized that most of people have sweet teeth. They like eating sweet food, like, especially sweet chocolate. So when someone has sweet teeth, that means they like eating sweets, or for example chocolate, especially a chocolate. So I think most of people nowadays have sweet teeth. So not only kids, because you said kids, not only kids but also elderly, everyone likes eating chocolate. And so I think, I don't know, it becomes maybe it has become everyone's treasure, chocolate especially. So we see everywhere different, I don't know, event, yeah, occasions. Well, okay, let's keep going with part two, food. So let's see what do we have here. A good question for you. So tell me, describe a time when you experience a new food for the first time. Oh, let me write it. So I think it's better to write word. Well, so your cue card, describe a time when you experienced new food for the first time. And you should say, what is that? My keyboard doesn't work. Okay, you shouldn't say, I should say what the food was and where and when you tried it. how it and explain whether or not you would try it again. You can think about it, make your answer, and then talk.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
uh, I'm kind of like a picky eater, so I wasn't enjoying eating beef much. I was tend to eating pork or chickens most of my meals. But the last summer I went to Korea and I tried like a beef things. I don't know how to call it, but it was like small pieces of meat cutting and eat it with rice. And I tried it at a local restaurant in Korea, and its taste like out of my mind. It was really good, and there wasn't like much beef smells. Like I was really sensitive with like smells and taste things, but it was completely like amazing and really like advertising. So I really enjoying it, and I think I would try it again if I could go to Korea for another time because it was really good. And yeah, it's like the first time that I enjoying eating a beef like dishes that I couldn't complain about taste. It was amazing, and I think even though it came from a local restaurant, but it's really good and it was better than I expected. And I was just like really surprised that they could make that when I was like really picky when I've eating like beef, something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, of course. So first you were, so you can say I was because you were hesitant. So it was like, I don't want to try it maybe. So you were hesitant to try. I don't know, because maybe you had never eaten, or maybe you didn't like the smell. Okay, so everything. So it was when you're hesitant about something, like, maybe I'm not going to try this for some reasons. Okay, The most important, for example, I remember that the first time that I tried sushi, I was like, I didn't, yeah, actually, at the first, at first I was hesitant to try it because, that was the first time and I've never eaten, but actually raw fish before. But actually, as you said, I want to give you another phrase that you can say I was pleasantly surprised by how good it tasted. So you can say, first, I was hesitant to try, but however, I was pleasantly surprised by how good it tasted. So it was really good. So you enjoyed. And so you can say if it was good, of course, if your experience is good, we use that, but if you enjoy. So because, if the food, so you can use, if the food was fresh, if the food was flavorful, so fresh, a good word partnership. So you can say, or we can say collocation, or flavorful, if it was. And so we can say, so normally the first time, uh, we don't tend to, especially because you said that you're a pig eater, and that was really good. Actually, you don't tend to try, but you tried something and you actually discovered, you found it really perfect. So you actually wanted to try it again, if it's good. If the experience was not good, of course, you can talk about some negative things. So it depends on how you answer. Well, so Korean food. So if you want to try it, you try it again. You recommend?
Yeah,
So
I
you recommend?
recommend. I mean,
Okay. Well, so what was the name? Maybe for me, it's not bad to know. So what was the name? Do you remember?
like I don't know, cause I went with like
Yeah, I know.
it's like I don't know, just like a I don't know how to call it, like she was like a Vietnamese woman, but she lived there for like 6 years, so like she's totally speaking in Korean, and I couldn't understand a word, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. So you couldn't get the name. So sometimes, because we normally read the menu and we choose actually something that we haven't tried. For example, I remember that one actually that I tried the first time that I tried sushi. I was like, okay, I haven't tried it, but maybe it's not. But then I like the name. And then I tried it, but it was good. Not really was good. I didn't expect, but it was really good. Well, okay, and now let's keep going and move on to the actually third part of speaking. So let me ask you my first question, part three. Well, tell me about a healthy diet. Describe what you think is a healthy diet.
Mm, for me, I think that it could be like different how to call it. Wait,
This is part three, so the bit difficult maybe.
yeah. I mean, there's different ways to having a healthy diet when we could like uh both eating and workout. So like it's a healthy diet, but I think there's just like you should like eat every meals, but it was in enough calories, like maintain like enough calories for a day, but it's not too much. And yeah, nutritions and everything like the uh, having in 3 meals is important. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you say that because some people think that actually healthy eating habits is I don't know, really confusing. But actually, yeah, it's not as confusing as people imagine. So it can be real, as you said, just maybe combine uh, enough nutrients for one's life. So, or for example, I don't know, variety of food or vegetables, or for example, I don't know, wide range of fruit and vegetables, and just this. So actually, the word is nutrients. So when we get all of the nutrients, so of course, especially, I don't know, some food, maybe superfood. We don't call it superfood, but it's not. But so actually, they provide our body with everything that we need. So every good thing, so nutrition. So of course, we can say it's healthy diet. So we can say that um, a healthy diet or healthy eating habit is not as confusing as people think and imagine. So a healthy diet combines enough nutrients so for one's life. So just let me write combines enough. So here I need to use nutrients for one's life. So everything that we need, just this. Okay, so, and we can say that consuming, I don't want to say eat again, so I say consuming, that is it. Variety of food, rich food, rich food is very important because they provide our body with energy, with, for example, I don't know, everything, with nutrition, so everything that we need. So it's really important, or I myself make it a point to make it a point means to be sure. Make it a point to eat and to eat a healthy diet consists of enough food and vegetables, especially greenies, so every green, okay? And the next one, tell me about the role of media. In your opinion, what role does the media have in shaping our diets?
Media, like
Media, of course. TV,
yeah,
radio,
yeah.
yeah,
Um, well, I think there's now pretty much like a lot of influencer about food, like content that were making a lot of like healthy food, like ways to keeping a healthy meal. And there's a like I think there's having like a really good effect on how we could, custom our meals and how to make it more healthier. Though just change a little bit, but I think they have influenced a lot of people, and there's also like their positive way to like encourage people to having a healthier meals. And yeah, I think it's having a really positive like effect on
yeah.
us when it's come to media about food.
So you can
So
say they have had, so, or media has had, so actually, it's your choice how to use it. Major impact, effect on influencing our diets. So we know that, and specifically some good impacts. So for example, TV shows, I then know that related to cooking shows, I mean, so culinary and cooking shows and advertisements or ads, you can say, have a great impact on people, uh, you know, and as you said, media, visual media can positively, so as you said, promote healthy eating and or healthy habits by something like focusing on nutritious recipes. So encourage people to lead healthy lifestyle. So you can use actually some words. So the first one, nutritious recipe. Encourage people to have and to lead healthy lifestyle. That is really important. And of course, they can positively promote healthy eating habits. So they're the words and phrases that you can use to complete your answer. And tell me, should you think advertisement for unhealthy food should be banned?
Well, I don't think it's like should be banned from like every social media apps because
Yeah,
I think like it's not always good when you're just eating healthy. There's always like a cheat meal or something. You know how to like treat yourself when you have
yeah,
already eating healthy for like a long time. So it's better and it's also good to just eating something that you want to. Like some people try to eat healthier, but even though like in the past I was really love eating like fast foods. So yeah,
there's,
it just be
yeah,
more
of course.
easier to yourself. Yeah, enjoying food like
Yeah, of
and
course.
yeah, and it's just like food. So yeah, it's not always bad. So
Uh,
yeah.
but actually, this group, they don't need to, I don't know, see something. Or for example, I don't know, see some ads to buy something because of course they are into fast food. So they follow and they find. So it's like, they don't need. But when we say especially advertisements that promote unhealthy food, and we say they should be banned because of public health, especially mainly for kids. You know that kids are easily influenced by advertisements. So because of kids, we say that it's better these type of ads, I don't know, be banned maybe because maybe they can increase as you said, the consumption of junk food, of fast food, the use of fast food. So of course it's not really good. So let me write another word that you may need. Consumption, that is use of something, of food, of fast food, junk food especially. So because of this, we say it's better to be banned, okay? Or maybe to be restricted, limited. So maybe to be more monitored. And the last question, okay? So tell me about vegetarians. So are there many vegetarians in your country?
Uh Vegetarians like I couldn't like know what is vegan and vegetarians. Like it's just wait.
So if there are many people who are vegetarian or who follow vegetarianism or no?
Um I think there is, but I don't know much people that are vegetarians like around my like places um because on social media like I see a lot of like people that showing their like vegetarians things, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of like I don't know how, if it called like hate comment or maybe just like negative comments about that. But I think I don't know why they're like commenting about like those people who eating like vegetarian. Like I just don't know, but I think they still have it, but it's just not much in
Yeah, of course. So
like
they
yeah.
are actually, it's a good topic to talk about because we have vegetarian and vegan, so two different, and especially, I think there is a trend nowadays. Youngsters, young people join the vegetarian community. I don't know because of many reasons. Maybe it's cool. The first reason, maybe they think it's cool. So because they don't have any idea about actually what they do. Just, that oh, it's really cool to be vegetarian or vegan. That, that stricter one is vegan. So we would talk about this one so you can think about it. So, but yeah, in each country, so we can say that there are many people who are vegetarian or vegan or follow actually, so can be it's something related to health, something related to their beliefs, so for different reasons, okay, that we would talk about it. Well, let's skip this topic for the next session. Just as you said, so it was you're going to, yeah, be late
Yeah.
for 15 minutes tomorrow, so yeah, we'll start 15 minutes later. Okay, it's okay, so I noted. And just this, do you have any questions related to this part, Alex?
Oh no.
Okay, so have a great night and sweet dreams.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. See you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.